Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds. Paper could be his most difficult challenge to date. Now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is holding a professional record of 16 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 177 pounds. Fighting out of Madrid, Spain, presenting the challenger, Esposito. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Kelvin Gastelum.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round one. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can. But maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is...
Oh! Huge right hand! Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook. Oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Attempts the front kick there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that man, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. That's a really strong leg kick there by Gaston. Looping left hand misses the target. Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Wow! So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Connection by there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get ready.
What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Gastelum. That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's using the Kimura.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gastelum. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission.
Somehow stays in the fight. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
And he's out. Just over 2 minutes to go. Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach, and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he is.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Effective punch there by Gaston. Huge leg kick to that lead leg.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice punch by Gaston. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit... Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Another knockdown! Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Gastelum.
Such a fast leg kick.
Whoa!
Big punch lands through the middle. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. He can barely stand. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, single collar tie here.
stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion of the world. He likes the sound of that. And how good was that performance here tonight as he gets the stoppage by TKO?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and UFC middleweight champion of the
So we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take away from you. He's got a UFC belt at his home for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. And they say it takes a village to build a champion. If you look behind him, celebrating with his coaches, you know that they have all been on this journey for a long time to the UFC championship. Congratulations to him and his team.
Watch your back, come on slow. Dogs the packs and we broke. My boys are maximum boats. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that gun of my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my paint to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send with them, mind the throne. Cliche rep your ends, die alone. Cliche run your guns and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy both. Yeah, go bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy, I came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer.